Day 8 is going to be the last day of our trip, and it will be a travel day, a very long travel day, as we drive to Tegucigalpa and then fly home. Let's head to Tegucigalpa. Along the way, the local police are checking the traffic as it goes by. From Marathon to Athens. He dated all of them. Again, this is one of the major roads in South America, the Pan American Highway, but you can see how rough and holy it is. Then we head up into the mountains to Tegucigalpa. I used the slide rule in high school. There's a dam again. That could be hydroelectric even. Now, driving rules are very simple in Honduras. If your nose is in front of the car beside you, you have the right of way. And if you want to pass, just go ahead and do it. Curves are a very good place to do it in. Dr. Dobbs learned how to drive here very rapidly. You were asking about the highest mountains. We're crossing the mountains.
It's turned into a T-lane, 4-lane.
Well, 3-lane.
Maybe.
Center passing lane.
Yeah, we got enough room. Everybody get that. I think just stripe it though.
Well, then you have to stay in your lane.
So she's still.
Now, as we near Tegucigalpa, we again see the windmill farms for generating electricity. Finally, we catch a glimpse of the city, and soon we'll be entering the city limits. As you can see from this picture, Tegucigalpa spills down the hills in slum areas and in small houses. Soon we're arriving at the airport and getting ready to check in. This is citizenship. Okay.
His dad is from Alabama.
Okay, yeah. We'll park him out here. After check-in, we do a little shopping. I survived a mission trip in Honduras, and we also observe the rules of the road. Blind curves are an ideal place for passing. Use horn in situations. Green light signals a race to start, and etc. Fred decided he needed to be in prayer. Is that praying in tongues for Dr. Dobbs' driving? It's an unknown tongue. We soon find out our airplane is going to be 2 hours late arriving and leaving.
Well, I am very sorry that I was so late today. I just get tired sometimes and slow down. I think I will be well rested on the trip back, so I will fly faster and try to get you there on time. Have a nice ride, and I am glad you chose to fly with me.
Finally, we're headed on board 2 hours late. Hopefully we're going to make our connecting flights in Houston. We taxi out to the runway, and then we take off for Houston, Texas. This will give us a good view over Tegucigalpa as we fly over it, and you can see how the city expands greatly into all available area. Soon we're flying over Belize, and there you can see the blue-green water of the white sand on one of the atolls there. And then a strange object appears off the right wing. Oh, that's the moon. The Yucatan Peninsula is next on our list of things to cross. Then as we head across the Caribbean and Gulf, it turns very cloudy. And as we come into Houston, it's still very cloudy and will be foggy also for our landing. We run through the airport and barely make it to our airplane on time, only to find it's also going to be 2 hours late because the stewardess didn't show up. Finally, it's time to board and head to Jackson, 2 hours late. We taxi out to the runway, and then off we go, heading towards Jackson. We're flying through cloud cover most of the way, and then as we head into Jackson, we drop a little bit below the clouds, but it can still be rather foggy there. And then we're on the ground, and once we're there, they roll out the steps to the airplane, and we debark, get our luggage, and head home that night. We'll drive as a team, since all of us are tired, and this will bring to an end our day 8 of our trip and the trip itself.